Hi. Hello, welcome back. This is Skylines. Yes, we're here. So I skipped a load of stuff last time, at the end of last time, because I was going for 3 hours, and to be honest with you, at the end of 3 hours, I'm always talking shit, so I'm like, I'm not going to do this. So I just thought I'd do some recording. Not to mention, Tots? Oh, Tears of the Kingdom. Why am I reading this when it's on a different game? I've also just finished an energy drink, which is nice. I guess, but hi, welcome back. Yeah, so at the end of last session, I didn't record this part. That's an absolute lie. I did record this part, I just didn't show this part, but I got rid of the river here. You can see where the river used to be. And I'm sort of putting these in, because I just think it'd look cooler. So we can do some separation of the city in the middle. Speaking of city in the middle, that's not at all what that means at all. There is supposed to be a new a new 6-lane thing. Did I enable it? I'm fairly certain I did. 6. Is that it? No. I know, is it? Yeah, custom. That might be it. Excuse me? Oh. Problem is, though, there's no... Like I said, the UK barely has any 6-lane roads, to be honest with you. However, I do like these roads. They're kind of cool. I don't know where the one is, then. It's supposed to be a 6-lane road, but I don't know where it is. Okay. I'm going to get rid of the motorway at some point, because we're not going to be using it. Because it's just not very good. This is fine. I'm going to be honest with you. It's fine. You know what? This is basically a roundabout, isn't it? Yeah, I think it's fine, though, because... Well, this is wrong, because it's not supposed to do that. That can stay like that because... So, I've been thinking about this, and I don't really know how to do it. I would like to attempt to make it so that it does a, like, it comes out, we can come out this way and turn it the other way, like, it goes, but I don't think that's even going to be the case, to be honest, because obviously, in fact, we could even, if I get rid of this node here, pause it and do like a, how big is this? It is, if I can find the middle, then I can be able to do some math. It's 160 meters. So it's 160 meters divided by 2. No, 3, sorry. I don't think there is it? So let me get the calc. 160 divided 3. 53.3 reoccurring. Reoccurring, of course. 53.3. So 1 there, and 1... Come on. Whatever. 1 there. And we're going to do a cheeky thing here. I'm going to do this. And then we're going to be like, there, and then there, there, and there. Obviously, you're allowed to go that way. Yeah, so they are forced to only change on this specific angles here. Okay, that's fine. Okay, hello. I just think, I think what happened is I did some sorting over here and it moved it about. Let's do a bit of a world tour, shall we? Because I don't know how long it's been since we actually did a world tour. So, let's begin with the stuff that I started first. I'm fairly certain I started with Primrose down here. So we've got Primrose. I think this is one of the first ones I made, wasn't it, Primrose? So we've got the three houses here. There's, I think that changed because I did some moving of, I changed a load of roads over here. For those people that don't know, I really hate markings here. I don't like the markings. I think the crossing markings look like shit. in this game, so I like to take them off, which is why I make my own here, you could tell. And obviously I've also added in my own, oops, yeah, that'll do, sure. Added in my own lines here as well. We'll be doing the same thing over here at some point, but yes. So that's that. We added in a large bus station here, and we added in a bunch of commercial place. Halfords, obviously, there's B&Q, Maplin's, which doesn't exist anymore, which is hilarious. We got a stuff here, and loads of people. Wow, really, quite a few people go to the school here, and the library right next to it. I thought that was quite nice. We've got Mason over here, which is once again broken because you can always tell where I changed the. So let me tell you the story. I actually changed a bunch of roads into different roads because I wanted to make them UK-fied. However, the UK roads do not do well with the intersection marking tool. So rather than faffing about and trying to do a mixture of stuff, I just thought, sod it, I'll just go back to the old roads and we'll sort that out at a later date. So it's, you know, it's fine. And we've got Leighton Reed Industrial Estate here. This place usually, one or two of these will usually die. It's one of those things, unfortunately. In fact, we can reset this by doing a. Oh, can we not do that? Oh, I thought you could like. Oh, okay. Well, fair enough. Sure. There's Leighton Reed here, which is another set of. There's a lot of terrace houses in my city, mainly because they look great, but also because they're very easy to do. So, yeah, so there's that. There's another Leighton Catholic school. Very nice. Dear. That was the Botanical Gardens over here, and the end of. Oh, I don't really. Yeah, Primrose CFE. Oh, yeah, I'm not really changing the names of roads or things, am I? I should do that. I wanted like a bit of just farmland over here, so here's the farmland using the actually very nice UK roads. Yeah, so. Oh, we're packaging. Oh, okay. This happens a lot. Maybe like first or second autosave of the day, the game will crash. I always used to start, like, just reload the game after this, but just leaving it for a while sorts itself out. There we go. Obviously, these are all single bits of crops here. And there's some more of these. Right down here, we made a cargo terminal with a double bypass. There's obviously a bypass just here, and there's a bypass literally here as well, which I think is pretty good. And obviously this is a one-way road. Why I didn't make this a one-laner is beyond me. Every single one of these has a time traffic light where it's 1 to 999 on these. This side, where it both of the sides have 999 seconds, and then it's set to someone is waiting. If someone is waiting on this side, that makes it change to the next one, which is 1 to. Gonna put 15. 1 to 15 means that it will wait until the next one, until whatever's waiting goes through, which obviously means the train. And this is on every single one of them, including like different ones as well, which is nice. My tram area here, trams is good. Wait, is it not set up as a? I was going to say, surely that should just be a bend. That's weird. Okay. Let me get rid of the lines here, because I do not enjoy. Like I said, they look terrible, if you ask me. These were supposed to be temporary, but apparently they're just there now. Whatever. That's fine, I guess. I guess this is a good way of being able to just get rid of everything. This over here is a slight amount of primrose. Why is there no trees over here? It's weird. Yeah, Primrose Woods along with a solar plant, which I thought would go really well here. Obviously there's the forestry, there's a bit of forestry storage. Over here is the beginnings of a nature reserve. I should probably change the name. It's Mason Walk, yeah. It's quite big. I think it's, I was going to say, yeah, it must be. Oh, we can Oh, really? Are we waiting on more entertainment? I guess I might as well just shove in some more entertainment real quickly now then. And I forgot to unpause, so I don't really know where we were there. Oh yeah, this is level 5 now. Nice little turn here I've got for that. Yeah, so as I was saying, we're going over to Richardson here. But I always sort out the motorways at the start. And this is the motorway here. Don't know why these are... Oh, well, I know exactly why these aren't sorted. Because I changed them back to being... Really, there's no... Where's the nearest one then? Oh. Oh dear. None of them have them. Right. That's a pain in the arse, honestly. Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. Well, I'll sort that out in a bit then. Actually, thinking about it, I think I find where we're going. Yeah, over here. Over here. Fairly certain I've got this saved as a preset, haven't I? Close fit. That one. That is a close fit, isn't it? Apply. Yeah. That is definitely a fit. I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest with you. Let's copy this. Paste that into there. Yes, that's fine. I think these are set specifically, aren't they? Well, they will be. Yeah, let's set these. No, no. Yes. That one there. Okay, cool. And then... Shouldn't really be doing this, considering this is meant to be a bloody... I accidentally hit the stop recording button there, rather than the correct button, but there we are. Okay, so let's move these over, and that should be 0.5, I think. Nope, that's actually 0.25. 0.25. This one can go over there. Okay, so... Yeah, these were just broken because I replaced everything. I would put a... There was another set of stuff over here, you can probably tell. The junction over here, but I got rid of it because it just wasn't needed. Yeah, as I was saying, yeah, but there's no 6-lane roads here. No 6-lane, 2-way motorways, highways in the game. And the only one there is the UK one, which, like I said, doesn't work very well. So, yeah, so we have to start off with the 2-lane, 4-lane 2-way road is what I should say. The problem with that is that it doesn't actually connect up here, so you have to connect it up with the normal highways, otherwise it just doesn't work. Which is great, I guess. Super duper. Right, where are we? So yeah, Richardson. Let's talk about Richardson. So it's got a nice little recycling centre over here, which are all doing fairly well. I'm really surprised at, actually. All districts, yes. Obviously, I think this is one of the first junctions I did. It's pretty good looking, honestly. It connects directly to Morgan Road here, connecting up to the top here. It's very long, which is nice. Richardson is probably one of the nicer places, to be honest with you. This is supposed to be like, oh, it's along this walk here, but these are so close to this road that it still counts, so it's pretty good. And these weren't close enough, so I just put a little tiny road here. Either way, it still looks nice. This area does. This is a roundabout, and really, no, shouldn't be any parking here. I wish I could just turn parking off on one side. But you can't, apparently? Okay. Either way, Richardson roundabout. It's pretty good. Got the Victorian ones here. All set in different ways. It looks pretty good. All of these are different households. I'm really tempted to make, like, a few of these for households. Oh yeah, they're flat. Yeah, so this is a tiny little bit of area here as well, which is Richardson Industrial Estate. Looking nice. There was something here, I think, but I think it's gone. Oh, maybe there was just some grass there. So there we go. Yeah, sure. Okay, there we go. And the other side of Richardson is just a massive amount of terraces and a load of bungalows over here. which is very pretty. Also has a train station. Train station is very busy. 551 passengers. People seem to like this entirely. Let's wait for a train to come by and see where they're going. Right, there's one coming along now, I think. Yeah, it goes underneath the tracks here. Goes underneath the mountain, sorry. So that should... I think that's going back to Alfreton. Yeah. Cool. Well, that's... Yeah, the trains are very busy, which I'm glad at, because that's exactly what I want to be happening there. So roundabout usage here, because there's another thing. Hold on. That's not how that's supposed to be. We literally we had a conversation about this before, Simon. Is this there like that? That's the whole point of that. There. Oh wait, no, of course, yeah. That doesn't work like that, does it? So I think this is probably do better with the... There. Yeah. Yes? I think. Because you go this way, don't you? Yeah, so that's fine. So let's do that. Yes? And let's do that. Oh, I didn't realise there was a... Oh, for God's sake. Can I just... There we go. Yes, okay. You're going to sort yourself out? Yes. There we go. Good. Right. I did not realise that there was ways to get in there as well. So, okay, that's fine. So let's do 25 again. Yeah, I forgot this was one of those one way out and one way in roads. I didn't realise that. That's fine, I guess. Is this... Yep. Okay, cool. So we continue this road over here, and we get to one of the newer additions here, where I've been just adding a bunch of farms. I wanted to make this land all farmland, but A, this area is massive, and B, farmland is actually quite small, so it's taking a little bit of time. So we're naming this after commenters. And we've got a nice cargo station here. It does connect to the passenger station over on this side, but we'll get to that in just a moment. So let's talk about Ivy Hills. Ivy Hills is the third place I made. It's massive. It's actually very big. There are 5,000 people here. Obviously, it's here to basically service the the ore place here, along with being a very big area full of different kinds of terraces and semi-detached ones here. What's up with you? Why? Where did you abandon? No one collected dead people. Right. Are we just... What's going on here then? Huh. Weird. Are you just stuck? Is that the point? No, 2 hearses are in use. Okay. Obviously, we use these 3 terraces again. They're all good. Obviously, 3 terraces here as well. They're all exactly the same, unfortunately, but you never really notice with some semi-detached over here. These are just full-on terraces, which are all good. I think these are the post-war terraces, which is actually pretty good and very UK-fied, which is the whole point, I guess. And in the middle here, there's a tiny park, which is nice. People might use it, I'm not sure. I'm really tempted, actually, to make this, like, very cheap. Let's put it down to, like, 5 or something like that to get in. There we go, whatever. And on this side, I don't know if I actually did this or not. Or why is that a random corner? That should just be a bend. Thank you. Not sure whether I actually reduced all of these before, or these markings are back because of the fact that I changed all of the roads again. I'm not sure, but either way, let me quickly do this while I show you the tour. Yeah, these are all really nice. They're very... I like the fact that they're all samey, which is something that just happens. Obviously, if they're being built in the same way, and that's, yeah, That's what happens. So let's finish this off here. Okay. Yes. And obviously this connects over to a rather large station, which only services 64 people, but this is one of my most favourite builds, I think. There's a bit of a ball ache to actually sort out, but yes. Obviously, it's right next to the motorway. I think that's quite realistic. There's a bunch of just there's everything going on at once, and I think it's just great looking. Obviously, you've got the massive ones here that looks like it's carving out the side. Definitely one's carving out the side here, and then this is always full, it seems. And then we've got the rotary kiln, which is making metal ores. That's making glass. That's a warehouse full of zoned products, which is apparently empty. And then over here you've got a one of these, which is a distribution center, which has its own rail connection. This I had to sort out many times because it kept breaking. But this is 2 lanes here, which I quite like. The fact that it's 2 lanes. It adds a bit of realism because there's more lanes here, and the fact that it's just useful for traffic. Obviously these are connected here. I would like to connect them at some point, but they are connected to Pine Forest Inc., which is just a bunch of pine stuff, along with a massive warehouse, which I just like the fact that there's a massive warehouse here, along with the parking for the whole area. And obviously there's pulp mills here. These are all connected together, so they look like there's one massive one, but there's actually 2. Looks nice. Depot over here, just for the fact that it's got their own bus depot and got their own station. The depot here is obviously just run by the company to get everyone around. The Eden project is just there. It's not there for any specific reason, it's just there to keep the Razor's Iron Bayou entirely. Nothing is here just yet. And then we're on to the latest area, which is Alfreton and Ayleswood. Ayleswood here is once again full of terraces, which they tend to be. Most of the places are going to be full of terraces because that's how it be most of the time in the UK. I tried to do different patterns here, and it's looking nice. Honestly, it's looking nice. The pattern, I think these patterns are better than Alfreton, to be honest with you, but we'll get onto Alfreton in a minute. Earlswood Heights theme park here has a theme park. People are actually using this. I actually put it onto maximum at some point, but let's put it back up again. Hopefully, people are still going to use this. Hopefully, we'll see. In fact, let's just move it right down to the bottom, like 5. There we go. Obviously, I crammed as much as I could in here. It's also got a bit of zoo stuff, but the main attraction here is the rock festival that's going on in the back. I'm trying to get just to put down a load of people down here, but it's just not working very well. So I don't really know how to do that. So we'll have to leave it. I will sort it out at some point, but it's just taking a while. Right, so we have a great looking fire crossing here where it just goes underneath. It looks like it actually goes underneath the wall that we made here, and it just goes here, goes around to come this way, or you can go that way. This slot connects up to the main, one of the, a side highway, I guess, over here, and there's a track going right next to it, going over the river that I made. Starts up here, goes this way, just meanders its way down to there. This connects to a road coming here and then goes to the farms here. This is really good actually because this is a one-way system, so it stops. There's no traffic here anymore, which is great. This obviously connects. I had to change this out because it was breaking the this node here was not long enough so that they would get stuck. So it's just one of those things with nodes. Yeah, I connected this up, so obviously Richardson. Yes, Richardson? Does Richardson have its own train? I was going to put a train station in Richardson, but it's too small. Although there is one over here, so I guess that's a moot point really, isn't it? But they are all connected. This one goes over here. There's nothing over here just yet. I might put something over there, I'm not sure. I don't know. But I think that's everything really, isn't it? Yeah, there's Alfreton over here, which I decided to have some... what's to do with you? Educate more citizens, okay. Elementary school, then we've got a high school over here. Yeah, these are mostly just semi-detached, which I'm liking. A bit more semis over here and some detached ones, just to break up the monotony of all of these post-war stuff. Same thing here. However, over here are slightly more expensive ones. So we've got corner ones, which I like, and then normal ones, just interspersed into different ones. It's just nice. And I think that is everything. And so we're going to continue with this now, but that will be on the next episode.